Habe elne plichten till...
Wait, this... No.
I am a...
Keep steady, Hunwald.
Another swan take.
I'm sorry.
What?
I didn't...
You...
Lord...
Hunwald was the son...
The title's not hereditary.
Explain how this...
I know it, but between...
We have a similar custom, what we call an althing.
With so many, like... If I...
and
Good.
I do...
I'll... Yes.
With Hunbeorth's death an open secret, Hunwald's enemies may strike again. I should find him before they do.
Archer went to console him. I should follow her.
Eivor, I'm pleased you came. Welcome to my estate, old friend.
Thane Elfgar.
Where...
You're flush with land and crops, to be sure.
It's not brave.
You...
He...
If this belonged to the Elderman,
I suppose so. Now, take...
we're hunt...
both if you... To be plain, Eivor, a great bear has been badgering my estate for weeks. I must do away with it, if only to prevent a future tragedy.
You brought me here to hunt a bear?
Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to come. As I was saying... Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to come. I suspect you know better than most that I have what it takes to lead this Shire. Though its line of kings is all but ended, the people of this land still teems with life, with promise. But today, the Shire languishes. It needs the guidance of new blood.
Like me.
I'm sorry?
I'm the definition of new blood. It may be I should put my name in for Elderman.
Ah, there it is, that dark sense of humor. Blunt as a hammer, eh? Like the one carried by your thunder god, I don't recall the name.
Go on.
What I mean to say is, I enjoy the company of your people. Or people like you. What little I've seen of them. And I don't care what stuffy fools like Herefriv and Hunwald say. You Danes are damn decent people. Not dense at all.
Kind of you to notice.
I remember when...
Are we hunting, Alfgard? Or is it your hope that I'll braid your hair?
Hunting, definitely. The bear's lair should be nearby. Ah!
What's...
Yeah.
I can't...
Yeah,
It is good to meet you, Grim.
Hey,
Yeah.
there...
If the
I'm... There's all manner of beasts in this forest. If we don't find the bear, we'll find something worth our supper.
I have a divine rule over the land on my estate. God shall provide. Have no worry.
This is the threshold of a beast's home. There's no doubting that. That's not a bear. Wolves.
You'll pay dearly for that. Wolves everywhere. And not a bear in sight.
Algar. Eivor. There's something.
Is that? That's smoke! My God! My estate is burning like a twig!
Soon to be a sea of fire.
Eivor! You're skilled enough, and I can't tell you how to handle this, but please! By God, help me with this!
I'm in this fight with you. A clutch of puny Mercians don't frighten me.
My people are fleeing! They must get to safety!
Someone waited until you were away to set your world aflame. I'll kill you! You're dead. Food's no good if there's nowhere to eat it. The house is burned, I'll kill you! Shit! Shit! God grant me! Together, lad! No! Out! Out! Victor! Dangle the down! I shall gut you! Die! Die! Mongrel!
Flee! Mercian dogs!
The men who would see you burn are dead. Let's get these...
What?
Yep.
Away, beast! Away! You won't trouble me any longer!
Elfgar! Careful!
Archer, where is Hunwald?
I love the... I saw him...
What devil put you up to all...
I wasn't put up, Eivor. I felt compelled to...
A pretty answer.
Yeah!
Malevolence. This land bears deep affliction. Go, Sunan.
Go!
These woods, Father. Oh, these woods. Hello? Eivor? Is that you? Eivor, what a pleasant surprise. Would you drink with me?
Hunwald. Be easy with you. If you're not careful.
No,
Do not...
that my fa-
He had a lot...
I was a...
A to... To your father, he may have dwindled... Scots... After...
Nothing like drinking and riding to jostle your troubles away.
And the contents of your gut. Before I let it pass, Hunwald, I spoke with Alfgar before this. He gifted me a weapon of your father's. Should I find that odd?
I'm not sure. They often went hunting together, so it's not strange that he should have something of my father's.
You don't want it yourself, as a memento mori?
No. You're better suited to such gifts. I'm a talker, not a fighter. Now come, and enjoy the splendor of my shire.
You Saxons and your tiny splendor. You've never seen mountains, have you? Or deep fjords, like a giant's axe wound. Or towering falls that steam in the dead of winter. Snow sparkling like a blanket of jewels. That is splendor.
Well, if your homeland...
What do you see?
full, why come to England at all?
You can't grow crops on a blanket of jewels.
Very true.
I'll admit, your countryside does take the breath away.
Quite so, quite so. I love this land. And should I follow my father's footsteps, I shall do my solemn... to protect her. I know many think me foolish, inexperienced, but I would ask that they judge me by my...
What was that?
Birds, Eivor! Has no one told them today is a day of grief?
Quiet. Stop here. Something isn't right. I'll find the trouble before it finds us.
Oi! Stay down. They're close.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Wait for my signal. You'll get yours, bloody heathen.
Well struck, Eivor! I'm moving!
That's twice they've tried to kill you.
And twice? Yes, I'm slain!
Hunwald, are you sure this place is safe?
The safest spot in the Shire, yes! Here I am with a chance to be Alderman, but I have yet to prove myself worthy. To you, to the Shire, to her! I can do nothing without my darling lady. You've made me realize how much I've neglected her through this fatal stupor of mine.
This I must see for myself.
Oh, thank the heavens! There she is! It is...
And you, Swan... not quite.
Eivor...
What? Oh my...
And so...
What if I...
Hunwald.
Whatever strength you lack...
Yes.
Come. My
I don't... The Shire moot will start soon. I should return to Lincoln to see that it goes well.
Singulus vipus longe. Dadran olling. Hei eft merien itse hine betemits.
Archer.
Shire.
Yes, I'm curious. When...
But now,
Me?
you've earned...
Elfgard and Hunwald were attacked recently.
They try... I pray...
How are you, Lord?
Have I heard aright?
I have...
Lord, I...
A vote for Hunwald will return the House of the Ferocious Swan to its former glory.
How fare you, Lord?
My prayers are fervent and my willing...
There's more to good... You must be...
Of course, I shall...
That's good. Good evening, Elfgard.
Eivor, I hope it, but I don't...
It's a dip.
Good, good.
I don't... Grim, good to see you again.
A hearty hello, drink.
Where do you...
Yes,
The bit...
these Christians...
Of seint nú má vera hann lífrei yfir nætt.
It's bewaring west way. Anasi.
Three men, three possible futures. Which of these sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them? It's not for myself I must cast this stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need? You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. All three have strengths and weaknesses. I should speak with more people before I decide. King Ceolwulf's attendant, aren't you?
Aye. The king sends his love and support.
He's learning fast. Bishop.
Eivor, I must thank you. I surprised under my... God knows...
Quite a gap.
Is so idi. Lassen den Schulden of Jivan das Ektes. On forma jiftu mechte.
Three men, three... Which of these sad puppets will then... It's not for myself I must cap... You can never be certain where you stand. All three have strengths and weaknesses. Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need. Though tinged with arrogance, Alfgar is competent and wealthy. He'd be a good Elderman, but a faithful ally? The bishop can be stuffy and wallows in Christian piety. But he is wisest of the three, and has already proven himself. Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need. Lead your Shire with pride, ferocious one.
If we haben.
So, let us... As all well know, this Shiremoot's decision is not final.
We keep on.
Steal yourself,
Another battle.
Grab any arm you can!
Men of Lincolnshire, stand firm! Defend your Eldermen!
We'll see us prevail!
Kill these traitors!
To hell with you.
Who wants some?
Is this how that guard welcomes a new Elderman?
You are down!
Bastard bishop. What's his endgame? This one, pull it as you walk. That, yeah.
I will pray.
Be well.
Adheret lumbare ad furore de hominibus quasi stercus super rudit a scabra cuius. Multi autem. quite well in this awesome.
Come on, let's go drink.
Yes, and you are my friend. Where there's an ale, there's a way.
Hey, you want some meat?
Lead on, good my friend.
What is it, a fight?
Let's keep the peace.
That's not normal. Luf me where you thunny flaggen. This never firm. Cook. Where lust it.
A bold attack, and in broad daylight. The hatred that eats at that man must be
What news, Hunwald?
We've learned that Herevrith rode for the fort at Annika. I have assembled a field there.
You mean who can...
A friend of my father's and always so dear to me. I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Do you?
It's not a story for now.
This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. Herefrith is a new and ugly... This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. Herefrith is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an interesting man, if a little soft. But stranger still, I've met so few Christians like him.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this. When songs are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite.
Careful with that beast!
Here's the camp, do you see? The Fyrd will soon be ready for action.
Give them mead and let them rest. There's hard fighting ahead.
We are the men of Lincolnshire!
A bold attack, and in broad daylight. The hatred that eats at that man must be ravenous.
Who's fetching the turf this time, eh? Don't want to freeze to death here.
Our warsmith has arrived. The Fyrds are ready to fight.
Chieftain Eivor,
If they've...
And off are we...
We attack now.
Our...
To me, holy warriors of Lincolnshire!
The best way to breach is with a battering ram. I should help it along.
Arrows incoming!
Your turn's up, Kurt!
Our life for that!
Fire!
The gate is down! Leave the ram! We don't need it!
Fight, men! Fight until your livers hang from your mouths!
Need to find a way past that palisade. An explosion could do it. Or I can try hitting it with a springle.
Damn it!
Bless you, Avon!
Good your comes!
Thank you!
To hell with you!
To the pain!
Pray for your sins! I'll stage your welcome.
Fire the drawbridge!
My thanks, Alfgar!
Thank me when the bleeding is done!
God damn you!
Suffer! God grant me strength! Focus, we have this! You're mine!
Get round the side!
You will pay! Mongrel! Inordinate batteries! Back on you!
You're dead! Have your guts out! God damn you! Going to smash you!
You're mine! God curse you! You will try to fight! What's my lead? God damn it! Take it! Place is all mine! You dead! To the pain! Your time has come!
A challenge at last.
Eat this!
Together, lads! You'll suffer for that, you bleeding dunghill! Spread out! We have this!
You're dead! God grant me strength!
You, point me to the bishop. No one... He...
nice gear. We watch each other's backs. No paradise where you're going. Time has come for you. I'll keep the rat busy.
Must be blocked from the other side.
That's enough.
With me, brother.
The other side was barred.
To respite, Lord, please. Our battle is lost. Continue the work of God, my boy. Kill this pagan! Pick the coward off! Feel my breath on your neck! Software! With me! Watch for my lead! Finished! Come on!
We're coming on age there. It's wisdom. This should be common.
I died the day I hid behind these robes, this cross. To bring the light of my or clawed my way to the top of this ice. That's the thought you should have.
Sessionum in penultime est in session. Quod somenum hominum session.
Eivor, is the bishop dead?
He bled too little and talked too much.
I won't miss him.
Be careful in the coming weeks. There may be others who wish you harm.
I shall hold to my friends with every fibre of my...
Lincolnshire is yours to lead, Elderman. The hardest...
The din of battle still ring...
Good. Name it.
As... Would you allow...
We'd be...
Thank you. Blast.
It'll... Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Greet.
I would like to see what you have.
Anything you find, bring it to me. You should buy that. Only a fool would pass this up. Use it wisely. Is that everything?
I have to go.
Until next time, Eivor.
It was rubbish. You had discarded it.
It was not rubbish. I intended to use it. Please, calm down.
Run. Judgment. I don't.
Please.
All right. We'll stage you. Holger, what say you in your defense?
Short days ago, I found a pile of mildew-stained detritus beneath the docks, and salvaged what I could. I wish to use it as a canvas, you see? As a conveyance for my latest works. The sailcloth was in such a state, and so obscured from view, I assumed it was refuse, abandoned goods.
I see.
My motives were honest, Eivor. Would a thief be so brazen as to display the fruits of his crime? Hardly. Yet here she claims I have robbed and defaced her property, when all I took was rubbish left by to rot.
Nonsense.
My only crime here is that I gave something ugly and decrepit a...
I see. So you feel Gudrun disposed of something and now unreasonably seeks its return. Gudrun, you may speak.
I have been robbed, Eivor. My property defaced. 3 days ago, I discovered some of my sailcloth missing. I scoured the settlement in search of it. Passing Holger's home, there I see it. Boldly displayed and worse, defaced.
Lies and slander!
Holger, quiet. You're well acquainted with the rules of this trial. Now, Gudrun, what did you do upon discovering...
I confronted him, demanding silver. For still with Holger's inky scratching, cannot I ask only that I be paid for the property that was taken from...
So Holger took something that belonged to you and defaced it. Now you wish to be paid for the item.
That is right.
All right, I have heard enough.
I might have profited from that cloth. Holger has all but robbed me of a future boon.
It was garbage. Yet now it's a part of something greater. If anything, I have increased its value. You ought to thank me.
Oh, I will thank...
Quiet! Let me speak. After that...
What is this?
Holger and Gudrun are at odds. I hope to find a resolution.
That... Stop for us, you... I've sure... You become...
Sigurd, you all know that isn't the...
This is the consequence of your action.
30 times? Surely you jest. That would ruin me.
Do I look like one to play pranks?
Great, Jarl. If I may, I seek only compensation for... Rest is...
Eivor, please.
Sigurd, the punishment must fit the crime.
Your judgment is cruel and unfair.
Cruel and unfair? Oh, no. Now, I am your Jarl. Without rank! Without...
As my...
Thanks.
See to it that...
Thank you, Holger. And please, do not let this blunt our friendship. I did not mean for this to escalate.
Good day, my love. I want to thank you for your judgment, Eivor. For stepping in when Sigurd would not, in spite of what happened.
Poor man. I've never known him to be so angry and reckless.
Rarely. There have been moments when he...
Let us do our best for him as we take...
If it is not to... In the meantime...
Lincolnshire's...
Wonderful.
The boy...
The loud...